Riding through the storm, the thunder my applause, shield and sword in my hand, breaking all the laws. 1 year deep, built this throne brick by brick. Viking king behind the wheel, speed so sick. Lightning in the rear view, leaving smoke trails. Grind for the gold Lambo, destiny prevails. A-class rider carving roads with my blade. Every turn sharp, a legacy's made. Go hard or go home, that's my true decree. Crown forged out of flames, only victory for me. For me, for me. VKG in the cockpit, hear the engine scream. Racing through the legends, kings repping dreams. Turbocharged adrenaline, a Viking berserk. Nitro blasting fury, no weapon can smirk. Gaming these streets, control is my axe. Leader of the pack, no need to relax. Golden roads ahead, the grind never old. Chasing what's mine, the Lambo dipped in gold. Finish first or die, that's the oath I sing. Came to conquer all as the racing king. Go hard or go home, that's my true decree. Crown forged out of flames, only victory for me. For me, for me. VKG in the cockpit, hear the engine scream. Racing through the legends, kings repping dreams.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. What's up, y'all? What's up, man? Good to see y'all. Holy smokes, a whole lot of y'all in here. What's up, Samo? What's up, Led? What's up, Harley King? Oh man, oh man, oh man. Good to see y'all. Good to see y'all. How's everybody doing? Oh my, let's see if I can get this thing set up. It's good to be back, y'all. I feel like it's been forever. Like straight up, it's been forever. I've been grinding though. Let me get that so you can see the chat a little better. Holy smokes. Hopefully y'all can hear me. Bunch of changes, whole lot of changes. One of them is the DJI mics. One of the issues I ran across early on, meaning like, 2 weeks ago when I finally get this thing like moving and building, was my mic. The mic was just all in the way. So I had to go to wireless mics. So I hope y'all can hear me. It says that it's speaking. I'm trying to speak a little bit louder. Noodle, what's up, dog? Yeah, man. It's been a hot minute. I feel like the year I hit 2026 like sprinting. The expo was January 6th through the 11th. That was it. I don't like Vegas. I'm gonna tell you this straight up. I don't like Vegas. Vegas is a lot of walking. Like if you're gonna go to Vegas, go for whatever you're going for. Like go to that. Plan your show, plan your hotel, plan your walking trips, because holy smokes, me and Moto probably walked 100 miles, man. No joke. No joke. Me and Miso walked like 8 miles in the morning just walking. Hopefully y'all can hear me decent. I don't know if the quality, I'm gonna have to go back and listen back to it and then check out to see if the quality is good and stuff like that. But then after that week, I had to get into getting back And then like the 21st, I think me and Moto met up. Move the chat. Move the chat. Let me see. Oh yeah, I can see. Let me make it smaller. Me and Moto had to link up in Texas, and we had to swap out because I had the H4 with me because I took the H4 to Vegas, and it was just time and space and everything. So for doing all that I did and for my sponsorship and everything, I'm getting the H3. I don't do like rally and I'm not all in the air. Obviously, Moto's the man when it comes to rally. So like the H4, it all made sense. But with the way that shipping had to work and the way my everything is set up, um, we had to do it this way. So the H3 went to him. He built that. I built the kind of built the H4. We kind of just built it at the expo, put it all together, smashed the expo, met Master P, met all kinds of cool people. What's up, Mbiato? EJC, what's EJCR Cap? What's up, dog? Um, then we had to make that happen. Then we had to swap everything out. We had to make that happen. And then we had so that was a 16-hour round trip. And we both hit it and came back. We literally like I got off work I get home about 10:30. So I got off work, got up at 4:30 in the morning, went to the airport, which is like 30 minutes away from me, got the rental, drove out to Texas, like deep into Texas, like Fort Stockholm, met Moto, swapped these rigs out in the parking lot of a Subway, drove back, got home, crashed for like a day. No, Vegas is dope. Don't get me wrong. Vegas is dope. We had some amazing tacos, amazing food, amazing like it was awesome. I'm gonna do a behind the wheel with Moto maybe on Sunday, but it is coming up. We might be doing the behind the wheel with Moto on Sunday. And we'll talk about the expo and like all the stuff we did, the food, the adventures, like and just the whole experience. It was amazing. Yeah, so ton of driving and got back. And then it was trying to figure out where I was going to put this monster. Like, I can show you, I don't know if this will pop up. I didn't set this up as like an actual cam. So, but you guys can see here um, just kind of how it's set up now. So, I had to create a whole bunch more space. And so I've been set up in my master bedroom. Like, shout out to Misa for dealing with me, but I had to we just kind of took over this corner and that's where I usually play video games anyways, was like up on, up there, I got a big screen up there. So we just kind of decided, well, like the living room is literally what's up, Bobby Vegas? Good to see you, dog. We just decided that the living room was like the least used space in the whole house. And so why not try it if we're all into games, like my kids are into games, my daughter's into games, my son's into games, like Misa's into games. Oops. Everybody's into games, and everybody does sports and everybody's a good student, let's just kind of like make it a family thing. So we brought everything together. We just decided that the living room was going to be where we set this up. So we got the H3 built out in, and you guys saw like the seat coming in and the dust covers and the screen mount. And then it was like, all right, so I had a TV for Gran Turismo, which has always worked just fine because, it's designed for that. And then it came down to like, okay, are we like I needed to get a new screen. So I ended up getting an Asus 32-inch, 244 hertz um curved monitor. And so I got that through Walmart on a payment plan. But I knew I needed a screen. So I got the screen, got a new keyboard, got a new Stream Deck, which is awesome. This thing Misa got me. It's beautiful. I don't know if you can see it. Absolutely amazing. Trying to learn how to like figure this thing out. A whole new tech. Um, Going to the Bluetooth mics, like filling out the gimbal issue. Um, but it was a lot. It was a lot. And then space and the new backdrop, like my living room's behind me, but I use this wrestling mat, the stop button, LEDs, power supply, cable management. it's all been a ton of stuff to do over the last couple weeks. So, or it's actually taken me a couple months. What's up, Brigsby? Good to see you, brother. Good to see you. So, if I didn't see anybody, like, because I'm talking, then mounting my phone on the motion. So, I got my phone mounted on my wheel so that I can see the chat. I had my laptop here. Trying to take the stress off the computer. I upgraded to Windows 11, which is was a whole mess. Like, I had to figure out the TDM issue. So when I went to upgrade to Windows 11 on my computer, it wouldn't let me because of a TDM security issue. So I had to open up the BIOS, and none of this stuff I knew past last week. Open up the BIOS, activate the internal firmware TDM, and then restart my computer. And then I was allowed to upgrade to Windows 11. So I was able to do that, which I'm super excited about. I upgraded my software to have like the AMD Ryzen software running, and being able to manage my GPU and CPU. Learning a ton, man. Learning a ton. But good to see y'all. I'm excited. I've played a little bit, trying to get used to it, and kind of how to manage it. You don't want it turned up all the way. It's crazy. Like, I've watched like real racing, and they're not just bouncing and flying around all the time. Um, but first impressions, right? First impressions. My family loves it. My family loves it. They probably use it more than I do. Any questions, by the way, you guys throw them out. We'll get to questions. But my family absolutely loves it. We have Moto told me to download um, No Limits Roller Coaster. So we got No Limits Roller Coaster. Yeah, I don't know why Windows made it so difficult, but probably because, it's smooth, it's nice. Like main differences is just, kind of functionality. I had to re-download all my softwares though. Um but first impressions of the rig, very sturdy. I was worried that this thing was not going to be as sturdy as it is. Um Igor did a great job in sourcing the materials. The welds are great. The hardware is very standard. If you got to run down to Ace, which I've had to do just to get more bolts and washers and things like that. Luckily, I keep a lot of that on hand. So I only had to go to Ace once, but I just had to go to my garage a couple times to match bolts and washers. Cable management was pretty easy, just kind of the way it's structured, because there's the issue with, I'll tell you, there's the issue with, right, this cable right here, right? So this cable right here, which runs from the PC to and the PlayStation to the rig itself, has to have, this kind of flexion. I could turn it off, and I could disconnect it real quick from the game, and just kind of show you all the degrees that I have. But my screen, my like the rig comes all the way out to about here. So, and that's why I have the camera where it's at, because if I'm not careful, the screen will nail the camera. And that's what was happening with the gimbal, with the mic gimbal, or not gimbal, the boom stick, is that it was I was leaning over, I was getting into these situations where I was leaning over and it was hitting things. And so trying to get that into a space where, I could talk and you guys could hear me, and then getting the cam and everything, that was another, big issue. What's up, Mrs. Moto? Good to see you, man. One of the queens. So making sure that this wire had enough, I guess, flexion, right? And then making sure that the wires didn't come loose from the back of the TV or anything. So I have everything really securely mounted to the rig, and then making sure that these wires, so I've tested it so the rig can go all the way back, all the way to the left, and I don't hit the window, because now I have a window right here, which is nice. I don't feel like I'm in a cave while I'm racing. So that was a big thing. Um, it gets violent, so if you run it super violent, this thing will move on you. It'll slide. And I don't have the rug yet. I will get the rug. Um, then, obviously being able to see the DD1 is a big, big base. You got those of you guys who have DD1s, this is a huge base. So, um, getting your seat positioning and everything, the seat mounted off on like any other seat. I got the 4-point harness, which is Actually, so you don't really need the belt tensioners, right? Because the way this mounts, it mounts to the back of the frame of the rig. So when I brake and I go forward, like the seatbelts pull, right? So it's kind of cool because uh when I'm braking, right? Like I feel like it's like, ugh, you know what I mean? It gets tight, and then I can't lean over on these things, right? So, and then when you're in motion and you're getting thrown around, it definitely adds to the aesthetics. Yield. All right, so I definitely want to get into some. So let's just go race in some lobbies and have a little fun so you guys can see it. But yeah, just running the V3s mounted up. All the Fanatec stuff just mounts up, plug and play. Um for the PC side, I'm trying to get into like Moza. So I've been talking to Ish and a lot of people, well, just mainly Ish from Moza, and trying to work on that. But let's see. You guys want to see some? Let's get into motion a little bit. You guys don't want to hear me talk about it. You guys want to actually see it work. But the definitely the seatbelts were a nice touch for sure, for sure. And it's secure. And then when I put the kids in it, man, they get the roller coaster's crazy, man. And then I downloaded American Truck Simulator. So American Truck Simulator is pretty dope. What else? What else? We did Race Room. Race Room's dope. ACC is great. ACC, so I'll probably be running ACC real soon. I've been practicing in ACC because I don't want to just jump in and be awful. So let's see. McNervy's got a lobby up. Show me the money. Yeah, now I want to see it. I hear you, Led. I hear you, dog. I hear you. I got my 4Ds. Shout out to Jim. 4D. Um, Not a sponsor. I bought these, just so you guys know. I'm not sponsored by 4D. Um, I bought these, but when you do buy stuff at 4D Raceware, make sure you put hashtag Papa. I believe it's Papa, PHG, Papa's House of Games, or Summit. I think it all works, but definitely shout out Papa. Dude, these things were like, I think these were $34, and I mean they're great, dude. I use them, like I grind with them. Got the 4D shoes on too, so keeping it official. All right, let's see. So I got a rig cam, so you guys will see the rig moving, and then I got this cam, so you guys can see me moving. Let's see how long these guys got. They're on lap 1. All right. I mean, I guess I could do some. We start off with dailies. What do you guys want me to do? You guys want me to like quali for daily, or you want me to just jump in a lobby? Because on it, you guys want to see me crash is what's gonna happen. So he's let's see if anybody else has a lobby up. Full screen the rig. Here, I'll show you guys. Let's see. Who else has a lobby open? Time trial? We do time trial. We do time trial. Let me switch my profiles, and then I will time trial. Appreciate y'all for being here. Big Rob, what's up, dog? What's up, dog? All right. So I was qualifying on motion last night, and I like got top 300, I think. Top 300 yesterday in motion. So, but I haven't really raced competitively in it. Definitely, I'm definitely a little bit. Let's see. I think I can. How big can we make this? Because this is literally like just the camera. All right. Let's just go. Let's just go time trial. Let's see. Let's see if I can keep up. See if I can hit my time I hit yesterday. I like the Lambo here. I might have to reset it. Let me just reset it anyways. Oh, if I can reach it. Gonna reset it real quick just in case. It's always fun resetting it. That's when it gets you. And then so you use Sim Racing Studios. It's connected via a box. Let me just make sure it's connected. Yeah, it's connected. It's connected via a Raspberry box. All right. So it gets the telemetry data. Dang, no more Lambos. There's still a Lambo up here. I do have the motion or VR. VR makes it wild. Yeah, the VR is right there. VR makes it wild. All right. Maybe. Make sure these are on. Why aren't these on? Where's my there we go. I have the little Viking. Oh jeez. Just move him where he's supposed to be, huh? Little Viking head. Supposed to be right there. All right, ready? Let's ride. What am I hearing? Am I hearing? I think I'm hearing this, but it's super delayed. What am I hearing? Interesting. Hold on, real quick. I'm not hearing the sound. Super delayed. Oh, let me see what's happening here. It's odd. I'm not hearing I'm hearing that really, really delayed. What up, Buddha? Uh Let me try to figure. Why is the sound super delayed? How do I fix that? Let's see. Where's the? Sorry about that, guys. I don't know why. It's weird because like I'll turn when I start to hit the gas, I don't hear it for a second. I'm trying to look at. Uh, let's see. All right, that fixes it. All right, we're fixed. We're fixed. We're fixed. We're fixed. Sound in my headphones, yeah. All right. Oh, the ghost is on this. Whoa, the ghost is not set to reset. The ghost is at 0. Set the ghost to 2. All right, so don't judge me yet. And right now I have it, I think I have it set to low. So let me set it to, I'm going to tune it real quick to, yeah, medium. Save it at medium. You just want the full screen? All right. Trying to move the mouse, and the mouse will put out. All right, so what was it, 139s? I'm trying to remember the track. NSYNC was out of sync, but now it's in sync. Funny, funny. So, when you're a decent racer, you don't get you don't move a lot. But as soon as you mess up, then you move a lot. Like watch me try to hit a 360. Oh jeez, this car doesn't have an e-brake. All right, watch this. All right. This car doesn't have an e-brake. Sorry, I was watching it back. Look, I ain't got no money neither. I ain't got no money neither, man. I worked hard for this thing. You know, I got. It's one of the things I used to do. I used to be in networking, right? And I used to actually help build out a social network. And I know how to talk. It's still delayed a tad. I'm still delayed a tad. And that's odd. I wonder why I'm delayed. I'm definitely delayed a little bit. And it's a sound too. It's not, the motion is fine. But I'm wondering if there's some setting I did where I messed up the sound, maybe? Alright. Because it's just a little off. Just a little off. Anybody know why that could be? Alright, it's not too off now. I wonder if it gets off a little bit. Yeah, so what I'm probably gonna have to do is do a splitter where I have like the direct audio. What I like about it is, I mean, I like so much about it. There's so much to like. But the cool thing is like feeling that right there, like feeling when I'm on the grass and then braking. Right, so going into the, like when you're braking, right, you want to feel that. Like I go into the pedal. Oh, and then obviously losing traction. So that's the third degree of motion, is in the rear back here, you have the traction loss. But braking and feeling that G-force and the pedals tighten and or the seatbelts tighten, feeling when you're on the curbage, and this is GT, right? So GT's only putting out so much telemetry data altogether in the first place. So with GT, it's very limited. I mean, it's decent, especially because of the VR. So I think because of the VR, it's even better because it's above average compared to like other games. Because I guess Crew, a couple of them, you know, it's right. The card delays the audio. Hopefully my voice isn't delayed, because I'm on a lot of I'm putting a lot of weight on my computer. But I think the telemetry data is so good because of the VR, because VR is really good. Now, am I slower or faster? With this sound delay, I'm definitely going to be a tad bit slower. Oh yeah, I'm totally missing that. Totally missing that. I'm way faster than this, but yeah, I think for you guys it's in sync, but for whatever reason, and so that's another thing I'm working on is my audio. I got 3 amplifiers, and so the other thing I can do is I can have Sim Racing Studio right now and teletune this. So I only have this at, oh, that's the other thing, is I only have it at 90-degree max angle. And I'll be honest with you, like when I'm having teletune. I don't know if you guys can hear that. It's doing a countdown. But you can have it in Teletune. It's even less than a second, but it's gonna tune it right now, and it'll give you what the software thinks is, the best data or the best motion. And you don't want it just going crazy. And as you get better, you get less and less motion because you figure out how to stabilize the car. That's the thing that I think it's giving me an advantage, is I can feel when the car is not stable rather than, just assuming. I can feel when I'm touching something, because we turn down a lot of that force feedback on our wheels. I know I've seen a lot of channels that'll tune down the force feedback because you don't want to feel all the rumbles and all the crazy stuff, all of that trying to come through just the wheel. Oh, let me get around this corner. So as you turn that down, you're missing a lot of that again. Yeah, it's off. It's off for me. But I will tell you this, in ACC, curves are violent. Like being on those ripples is like, brrr, it's crazy. And then when you hit a curb, it'll throw you. I mean, it's gonna launch you. And crashing in ACC it's wild. So part of what, oh geez, missed that altogether. Oh, see that when you're in the sand. So big issue for me right now is this sound is delayed. Why don't I don't have an e-brake in a GR4? Alright, so I do need to figure this out. Why the heck would it start to delay, do you think? Because I'm listening to it through OBS? Or maybe because it's being projected to too many channels? So what if on the quality time I only project this to 2 channels? Can you guys still hear? All right, so SRS captured the telemetry. Yeah, I'm way behind. Bailey. My dog just snoring in the background too. I don't know if you guys could hear that. I'm way, 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 way behind. Probably a solid, oh, 3 tempo there that I'm behind on the sound. Well, let's see. Let's see if I stop this. Okay? Because we're watching here. Maybe I take a little bit of pressure off the computer. Still behind. I'm going to deactivate and reactivate. This here is odd that I can't even find this thing now. How are you guys doing though? listening to OBS in your game and stream would drive you crazy. Yeah. Yeah. So, how do I listen to everything? It's never done this before. I've never ever noticed this before. So, I'm wondering. Let's see. Quality. What's up, LG? How you doing, dog? How you doing? All right. So, not this. None of that's on. Let me close this too. So is this still working? It is working. So the soundboard thing's working, but I closed out the program. And even on here, what's up, player one? How you doing? How you doing? Let's see. I can't even see the source anymore. That's why I think the source is messing up, because that's the PC browser. We could close that. Another browser that's just running. Close that. Okay. Okay. Now soundboard, chat box. Where is my game at? That's weird because you guys can see it. Change your hardware to your gaming monitor. Weird is, like, you guys could see it, right? You guys could see the game. I could see the game, but it's the it's not there. I wonder what happens when all right, so that is it. I'm clicked on it. And what is that? That says positions list. Interesting. So that's actually the positions list that I have for the mini. So on faceplay, this right here, that's not it. What is this? Oh, that's the soundboard. I don't need to do that. Look, oh, there it is. Okay. So what is that officially? That's positions list. Interesting. So I'm not even listening to the quality sound. I'm listening. So it's funny, I named my seams the wrong way. Yeah, so what I need to do here is I need to add hold on, add okay, audio. Hold on, how do I make this so I'm collecting that sound? Hold on. I'm listening to the wrong one. And for whatever reason, the other one is delayed. So do I add under, let's see. What do I add here? Audio input capture. No. Add a scene maybe, which would be that. Now I would turn off this. This is weird. Yeah, it's so behind. It's way behind. Sorry guys, trying to figure this out. So on this, I'm gonna go to properties. Okay. This comes from the quality time. Audio device, yeah. Capture audio. Okay. Maybe it's just not over here. I don't know what I did. But it's so far behind that I can't even play it. So with that being the case, I need to plug this into the Warkey instead of the computer. Let me try that 1 second. I'll be right back. Dang it.
Yeah. Viking King, helmet gleaming. Yeah. Viking King, helmet gleaming, UK dreaming, roads be screaming. Coach fronty strategy on point, team be scheming. Chasing Hogston, GTA, streets cold and rainy. Simrig steady, grip tighter than a Raven's feathery navy. Sim racing's war, no weak heart survive. Chasing down aliens, a machine to drive. Crawler in the state, smoking fast, they thrive. But the Viking King always keeps hope alive. Hogston's ghost in the fog can't maintain his lane. Fronty shouts be sharper than a sword to the brain. Crawler's torque in the USA, wide lanes insane. Viking grips the wheel, Thor's wrath in every vein. Sim racing's war, no weak heart survive. Chasing down aliens, a machine to drive. Crawler in the state, smoking fast, they thrive. But the Viking King always keeps hope alive. Hope alive. Nordic blood in veins, God's glory in his roar. UK bends, US straights, racing gods implore. Tarmac's battlefield, every corner's lore. Viking King saga, he's destined to score. Aliens ahead, the glow of neon trails. Fronty's wisdom, deep strategy scales. The Nordic beast hunts, the gods prevail. Sim racing so tough, a relentless gale. A relentless gale. Nordic blood in the veins, God's glory in his roar. UK bends, US straits, racing gods implore. Tarmac's battlefield, every corner's lore. Viking King saga, he's destined to score. Aliens ahead, the glow of neon trails. Frontiers wisdom, deep strategy scales. The Nordic beast hunts, the gods prevail. Sim racing so tough, a relentless gale. A relentless gale. Hope relentless gale. Hope relentless gale. Hope relentless gale.
All right. I'm not sure. Man, it's so far behind. You guys hear me now? I think you guys can hear me now. Thank you guys for hanging out, man. This kind of sucks trying to figure this out. But there's a delay between the stream or between the game and me hearing. And maybe I just never VR2 fixes it. VR2. Yeah, I do have the VR, which would play the sound in my ears directly. I don't know if everybody wants to see me do that. But I wish I could just solve this issue. We can deactivate this, reactivate it, and then it's on time. Like that sounds perfect. And make it like that sounds ting ting ting. That sounds exactly where it needs to be. So maybe just once in a while I have to reactivate it. But I'll solve the issue of that at a later date, which probably be tonight, because I'm OCD and things like that drive me absolutely nuts. So let's see now if we can qualify. And if I can make this tolerable. I'm drinking a soda pop today, which is rare for me. So you can see my VKG time is 39.4. Shake and bake. Well, hopefully this doesn't get delayed. Maybe because I closed some of this out. Let me close. Hopefully this doesn't mess up my camera. All right. Good. Everything's good. Where did I go? No, face play. Where is everything? Chat's here. Chat's here. So, what in the heck is going on, man? Move that. Need to move that back. All right. Where did I go now? See what I mean? Oh, wait. Hey, what is going on? Can I still hear it? I can still hear that. Hopefully, we'll see. We'll see. All right. What's up, Judo? How you doing, brother? Good to see you, man. Oh, jeez. All right. I need to get back in. I need to find my flow gel. Oh my gosh. A little delayed. Livable. Let me turn on the ghost. Oh, jeez. It'll give you whiplash if you're not paying attention. Gosh, it gets like delayed as you go. How do I fix that? I just have to like